up, you guys? Welcome back. This is another According to Who review, and we're about to talk about Insecure. So, we start off with Lawrence looking all delicious, jumping in the bed with Kalonda. He was previously practicing his little pitch that he was going to give at work, because you know when you got a good one in your life, you be trying to upgrade. That's what he was trying to do. He was trying to upgrade, so he's in there practicing his pitch that he's going to give, and then her alarm goes off. He comes in, says whatever he says, and then they have this whole little conversation, and it's around the holiday time, and she's like, I'm having this little kickback. He first tells her about some fried turkey thing that his friend does that's absolutely disgusting, and he said that's what he was doing, and I think he was trying to invite her, but she missed the hint, or either she didn't want to catch it. So she goes on to tell him what she's doing, a Friendsgiving at her house, and he's like, do you want me to come? Now you niggas know, when it comes to the holidays and you're just beginning to talk to someone, that is very awkward, because you don't know if you're coming on too strong if you invite them, or you don't know if you're just being a complete jerk if you don't. So he just invited himself. I'm good for inviting myself somewhere. If I feel like I'm supposed to be there, I will be like, okay, so I'm going to come. That may not always be the best thing, but I do it. So down below, you guys let me know, like, when it comes to dating someone new and it's around the holidays, do you invite them or do you not? Does it look extra thirsty, or are we just overthinking it, you know? So he invites himself to her Friendsgiving. He's super excited, and she's just like, oh, okay. So they go on about their day. Lawrence finds out that his job is actually, they're downsizing and they're reorganizing. We know what that means. People are getting fired. And his pitch that he was supposed to give that morning had been canceled. So he's a little bummed about that. He goes to meet Kalonda. I think I'm pronouncing her name right. Kalonda at this cute little restaurant, and Issa happens to be there. He arrives before Kalonda, and him and Issa have this little cute back and forth little banter about TV shows and movies or whatever. So it's pretty funny. It's pretty cute. And Kalonda walks up and kind of like interrupts, but she sees, she know the fucking vibes. She feels the vibes when she approaches. Either way, it gets super awkward. Issa quickly gets up out of there in true Issa fashion. It couldn't have been more awkward. She lied about her having her meal to go. The dude is just like, OD, I have a meal for Issa. It's for here. You know, just extra OD, makes her look like a complete liar, but she gets the fuck out of there regardless. I don't know about you guys. I've never been in that situation where I've seen an ex with someone right after we kind of like broke up. I don't know how I would react. I think Issa played it pretty cool. Yeah, you guys let me know. Y'all gotta talk to me. I'm not used to that. My circles aren't that small. If I break up with you, I probably never see you again unless I want to. It just never gets that close in proximity for me. So you guys let me know how that plays out. How do you feel? We later find out that she felt some type of way about it. Then after that, everybody's talking about what they're about to be doing for Thanksgiving. Molly, if you guys don't remember last season, she found out her dad did some really trash shit to her mom, and she kind of like, she acts like he did it to her. He didn't do it to her, but she's treating him as such, so she's not really excited about going home for Thanksgiving or spending that time with her family for Thanksgiving. Issa is supposed to be going to her mom's house, and her mom has a new boo that they absolutely hate. Well, they don't hate him. They just say he's like super, super corny, and he has the worst anecdotes, and he's constantly saying, remember the time, or did I tell you? It's one of those, but either way, it's ultra corny, and they're not excited about that either. As you guys know, Issa's brother is like one of the favorite pop-in characters on the show. He's always hella funny when he comes in. He talks so much shit to each and everybody on the show. Every character can get it. He does not hold back. So everybody's doing their thing for Thanksgiving. Lawrence shows up at Kalonda's house, and they're, you know, doing their cute little co-host thing, and then boom, he he tries to be super saver hoe, and he tries to fix her sink, fucks the sink completely up. But no one knows until the end Her friend comes out and basically tells Lawrence ever since she got divorced that she needs someone to scratch that itch, or basically just calling him like a jump off, like there's nothing really serious going on here with you, but she could really use the release. In so many words, that's kind of what she summed them up to be. And I was just thinking, like, that's kind of why people don't really like bringing new people that they're dating around their real friends, because the truth comes out and motherfuckers get loose with the mouth, especially when they get drunk. And that was the drunk friend Nikki, and she just created a whole shit show for them because Lawrence and Kalonda actually ended up getting into it and he bounced. Then we're going to shoot over to Issa and her brother showing up to her mom's house. The mom's new boo actually gets injured. I think he fell or something like that. So the mom is riding with him on the ambulance and she asked them to stay with his kids. Well, in true nigga fashion, they bounced. They said fuck them twins. And they went and ate Mexican for Thanksgiving, which was hilarious. But while having Thanksgiving dinner, her and her brother had a really cool conversation. They were going back and forth about, kind of like when her brother brought his first friend home. If you guys don't know this, her brother is gay on the show. So brought his first friend home, and how her parents acted in the prayer that they told, and how elaborate it was. And he ended it by saying everybody had an issue with me bringing home my gay boyfriend, but nobody said shit to Auntie when she was sitting there with a married man. I thought that was hilarious because in every black household we know that's exactly how that would go. Either way, they are both trash ass situations to be in. You don't want to be sitting at that table when that conversation is going on, because black people sometimes have no respect and they don't hold back when they feel like they right or they got a Bible in their hand. One of the two. So he actually ended up giving her some great advice. He told her, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. You don't have to apologize for the way that you feel. Honor that, respect it, and somebody's just gonna have to deal with you, because somebody's just gonna have to deal with me the way that I am. I thought that was a really deep scene for her, because she normally goes to get advice from Molly, but Molly is extremely fucked up, and that's really not the person she should be getting advice from. And Molly's kind of a hater too, so she really shouldn't be getting advice from Molly at this current time. So I thought it was very refreshing to see her brother give her something that she could walk away with. They had a cute little moment. She dropped him off, and then she was about to head over to Molly's house, because they agreed earlier in the show that they would talk about the little friction that their friendship has been going through later on at Thanksgiving, when Issa does her traditional stop by to eat pie. Molly's at the house and she's giving her dad like all this shade. She's not being friendly. She's being an ass to everybody. Her and her mom, they're judging the brother's choice in women and all kind of shit. They told the baby brother, like, hey, you still got 3 months to get the fuck up out of here before she dropped that baby. Died laughing. But we don't really know much about their family to know why they said that to him. But hey, it was funny for the scene. They ended up playing taboo as a family. Her brother comes in and tells her, hey, you need to let this shit go with Dad. We don't understand what's going on. He apologized. He made a mistake back in the day. He apologized for it, and he stuck around and he made it right. Why are you still trying to hold him responsible for this? And she was just like, no. He's like, hell, you act like he did it to you. And I guess something he said kind of got through to her finally, because she let it go. She kind of apologized with food. In actuality, she should have apologized with an actual apology. That's one of her main problems, is she's never actually held responsible. She just gets to, brush it under the rug. So she doesn't really know how to take accountability when she fucks up. So therefore, she doesn't see when she fucks up. But that's enough. So Issa, after speaking with her brother, was supposed to go have this conversation with Molly. She decided after she talked to her brother, like, I don't have to talk to you. Deuces. And she was like, I'll hit you later. So Issa ends up driving in her car and going to the house. Well, looky. Guess who's lurking on the ground? No one other than Lawrence. So Issa put up a snap of her and her brother eating at the Mexican restaurant, And he sends the little laughing emoji. And then the scene goes off. Guys, we don't need anything but enough hope the size of a mustard seed to feel as if you're interested. I feel like Lawrence just made a really big mistake. It's too fresh, it's too new for you to be sending LOLs. That means we're cool, and we're not cool right now. This is up in the air. It can go either way, and the only reason you fucking did it is because things with Kalanda aren't going the way you think they should be. You will regret that emoji later on in the season. But either way, I love this episode. I think it was so much better than the last one. I cannot wait to see what they have in store. Also, you guys, make sure you drop down below and let me know anything else that you want me to review. Thank you so much for tuning in, and this has been another According to Who review.